That's what's going on. So the person has come out to say, "Hey, I collected money," or is Dankaka. Of course, Dankaka had to defend herself. So before you answer the question, let's go to the House of Reps and understand what's going on. The voice you're about to hear is of Abdulrazak Adeoye. He is the commissioner representing Oshu State, and this is what he had to say about Dankaka.
I want to say with humility that if there is any individual that can be said to be above the law, if I'm asked, I will say it's Moiba Farida Dankaka. The reason is simple. There have been several investigations, several allegations against her. She prevents most of these allegations to be looked into. And we call ourselves Nigerians. Is she above the law? Whether rightly or wrongly, why can't she be investigated?
Yes, indeed. One of the many things he also said was that every time they have tried to investigate her, she works with the FCC to ensure that it never happens. So that is what Abdulrashid Adeoye was talking about. As you would imagine, Dankaka had to defend herself. Oh no, I would not have it. And Adeoye did not even let her finish. But let's hear her defense.
Before I came to this place, they were selling slots. The place is like a market. And you can find out for people that live in Abuja if I'm lying. When I came in, I met with all the commissioners. And I told them that they gave us a plan. I don't want anything that would destroy me or my family. And they can bear witness, all of them here, were under your words. Some of them here, like Oshu, he bought a property and told the person that holds the property that you'll be paying with slots. I stopped it. I have it. They took it to court. It's right inside. I'll bring the because I did not know that they have planned this thing. I should have gone with documents.
Those are all those 10% she's collecting. Those are the slots that she employed agents that she's selling. I have two employment letter here of her children of agency. One particular employment, she employed 2 of her children of UCMDs, where annual salary here is 6.1 million, while the other one is 8.2 million.
So that's what Dankaka is going through right now, taking money to give people jobs. Now, while you and I would have a lot of questions, I'm more interested in the people who are willing to pay for those jobs. Because yes, a person took money. If found guilty, they should definitely do the time. But who is the person willing to offer money? It's Nigerians like you and I. Maybe they have more money than you and I, but it's Nigerians who are willing to. So my question for you is, can you pay to get your dream job? And I know that on the surface you're like, oh Sam, no, God forbid. But think about it. Remember what a dream job is defined by. Very good pay, flexible working hours, opportunities for personal growth and development, working for the greater good, and a fancy job title. Someone comes to me and says, Sam, oh, you're just a broadcaster. How much do you earn? Listen, I can get you in so and so position. This is the amount. You have 2 6-month vacations twice a year. Oh, Sam, it's holiday, it's allowance, it's this one. All you have to do is pay this. And I know this person can actually pull it off. Will I be tempted? Oh, well, I have no idea. 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0003. 0817-923-0007. WhatsApp is 080-903-06-416. Can you pay to secure your dream job and you are certain the person can deliver? Andy calls from SARS Road. Good morning, Andy.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. You have 60 seconds. Please go ahead.
Okay, I think we should also look at this whole thing from this other perspective, that this other person that wants to pay for this job needs this job. If you ask me, I don't think paying for a job you want to get is wrong. That is me.
And
yes, because I think you having all it takes, the qualities, the qualifications, you have applied for a job,
okay,
and it has shown that you must pay a particular amount of money to get the job. No problem about that.
Okay.
You got the job and you've gotten it.
All right.
That That's what I see, because there is nothing and anywhere that the Bible has said that paying for a job is fraud. Nowhere.
Okay, well, I was hoping you would say the Constitution, but this time you went to the Bible. After the break, we'll talk some more.
Nah, lie. Sabo, now you the sweet.
The conversation is on job racketeering. The culprit for now is Dan Kaka, the chairman of the FCC, the Federal Character Commission. Other culprits, it depends on what position you take. So I'm asking important questions. Can you pay to secure your dream job? And when I say dream job, it's everything you've wanted in a job. I'm certain you've looked at people who work in a certain office, some ministry, as those who are living the life. Now you get an offer, and it's a legit offer. No, not legit, but you know that the person making the offer can actually deliver. Says, hey, if you bring this amount, we can make you manager here. And what are the benefits? Oh, it's everything you want and more. Very good pay. Possibly 5, 10, or 20 times what you earn right now. Flexible working hours. Opportunities for personal growth and development. A wonderful job title. Working for the greater good. It's everything you want and more. But you have to pay for it. Can you pay for it? Michael from Borokiri has the answer to my question. Hello, Michael. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to this.
Thank you. Go ahead, Michael.
You made it it's very enticing.
Which one is very enticing? You will pay, I will not pay. I did not make anything, my brother.
Some I will pay.
You will pay.
See, yes. You know why? I want to liken it to. I applied for an institution to study a course I love so much. Okay. And if that school asked me to pay certain amount to get that course, I'll pay for it, because I cherish that person, and I want to get, I want to get a full grasp of that course.
No, but wait, Michael. For paying a course, you're actually supposed to pay. For getting a job, you are not supposed to pay.
What I'm saying that I'm liking the job to it's all about knowledge.
Okay.
Job is about knowledge. Education is knowledge. It's all about knowledge. Like yes, like but when I did my IT, I've not that exam. Honestly, I'm not missing it. If I had opportunity to get that job after my NYC, that I would pay. Sam, to be frank with you, I would pay because I enjoyed everything I did at the laboratory. Okay. I enjoyed everything.
So, Michael, what were the particular benefits connected to that job that made you want to continue?
First, that job is security.
Okay.
Apart from security, Sam, I got an in-depth knowledge of what microbiology is.
Okay.
It made me appreciated because everybody is that. Then because it's working with those laboratory facility equipment, I love it so much.
Okay.
So if you did that opportunity to get that job, just acquire more knowledge, Sam, I bet I will do it.
And what was the pay like? Was it comfortable pay? Was it good?
No. After that time, I had my industrial training there. I wasn't paid.
No. I'm saying if you're employed as a member of staff of the establishment, is the pay okay?
I think it will be okay based on my qualification as at now. Okay. I think I will say at a very good place that I don't live extravagant like, so I should live within my budget.
Okay.
But the in-depth knowledge I will get supersedes the financial gain. That's what I mean.
Thank you very much, Michael. So Michael has clearly told us, for those who are looking for jobs, he says NAFDAC is a very good place to start. Zion from good morning.
If the system offered me to pay, I will pay.
Zion, good morning. Answer the good morning first.
No, first, see the provoke person. Good morning to you.
How are you?
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm fine. Oh, yeah, go back. If the system, the last thing you said.
See, do you know we have all these job opportunities? We have senator slots, governor slots, councillor slots, chairman slots, and you know this person is a direct CLO to the councillor or to the senator. My brother, you will pay. A lot of people are paying now. How much more name registration did people pay to go and register their name? Even your license, you pay. The system says you should pay. Who is the system? The people there. So this thing is number one, this part of the world. And because most of us are impatient, we are greedy, and we are so desperate, we pay. And none of us can even challenge the status quo. I'm not paying, the world must make me house. No, after give me make I go, let me get this. Just give me make me go. And it's unfortunate. And the end now we blame the system. It's the system. We are the cause of it. When I went to do my driver's license some years back, they say it's 5 years, I said okay, no problem. Guess what the lady told me? If you are going to pay 30,000 naira, we will issue you within 14 days. But if you want to pay for the normal procedure, it's normal 15,000 or 10,000. I'm telling the truth. Here in Port Harcourt.
Did you pay?
I paid.
Zion.
I paid to get it because of course I needed it immediately. Okay. I've been driving without license. I'm not talking about that.
Okay.
You cannot struggle with them. You must pay. If you are ready to go and wait for the queue, they will tell you, see, your turn back should go come back next week. You are working. By the grace of God, where I work, it's just God I gave. I did not pay for it.
Are you sure? If you can pay for license, how do we know you did not pay for what you're working?
In this particular way I'm working now, it is God that gave us the matter of gold.
So
during the pandemic,
people
were running not to work. And within me, I know about this issue. Let me work during the pandemic. Guess where I was working then? Ambulance.
Wow.
In case they call, they start having a problem, come and pay them. That was that. That was just it.
Now Zion, before I let you go, if you claim that God gave you the job you have now and you did not pay, can't you be patient for got to give you other things and not pay as well?
My brother, I needed that driver's license at that time. I've been driving without license, and with you, I'm not comfortable.
That's the problem.
Yes. So you that know that is my license supposed to take me just 7 days. Why are you making me for 21 days?
Okay.
Because you work the man working there is so corrupt. So all this job buying job slot, my brother, it is normal.
It's okay, Zion.
It's normal. I want to stop it in this country.
It is not normal. You have normalized it. You see, it is quite convenient to blame everybody except the person you see when you look in the mirror. When I started this conversation, I was certain that paying for a job is wrong. But because I don't even know anymore. Nonso from Diobu, who might also pay, is on phone. Hello, Nonso. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I'm calling from Job. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So to your person, he has been like that in Nigeria. Before, if you go to all these parastatals, before they will issue you any paper or anything that you want, you will see that you are paying money. And when you check the money that you paid on the paper, you will see that the paper and what they collected from you is not the same. But to me, if I had that opportunity, I would pay the money.
Hell.
Then when I pay the money, if I start down in that as an officer, as a worker, then I will change the narrative. That is just my own.
Changing the narrative is not paying. Now, what did they happen for this place? Listening to pay is the way to change the narrative. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
What do we do? We need the job.
Okay. Huh? There's problem. There is problem. I know there might be that one person who says, Sam, I will not pay. But the fact that all the calls I've gotten so far, everybody is willing to pay. I'm questioning my conscience. Harry from Transformadi, will he be the man singing
Good morning,
Good morning, Harry.
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning. Will you pay?
I never paid. I can't remember doing that at all.
No, it's not doing. Can you do it?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I don't even pray to be in such a situation.
Okay.
But you see, Sam, my point is, until there is punishment for bad behavior, this country can never be good. Imagine adults. Look at those people as highly as they are. Can be making such confessions.
No. Hold on, Henry. Everybody is calling to state their own side. You understand? I get that you are not happy about it. Neither am I. But the same way you have this platform to say you will not pay is the same way another person has a platform to say they will pay. You understand? These are the issues.
What I'm saying is, in the first place, there shouldn't be such things at all.
Very true.
It shouldn't exist.
True.
So when people do this, they should be punished. They should be arrested and punished. Why should somebody pay for a job that otherwise should be yours if you merit it? It's not nice. These things, when we behave like this, the people outside look at us as people who are not serious.
Wow.
If people like that at such level could be given us law and they are openly, they should be arrested and be prosecuted properly. When our children listen to it and they kind of thing, how would they be feeling? What kind of culture are we in India with? This kind of things are very nice to hear. People are very patient, Sam. Come to the bank. People are queued up in the back. Some people just go to the corner and they want to outsmart those who are queued up on the line. I see people who are queued up on the line are not coming to do a transaction. It's a problem we have in this country. There has to be some way to rehabilitate ourselves and behave well, for God's sake. When we're growing up, Sam, most of these things were not around us.
Sure.
We grew up well, and most of these things we can't do some of these things by God's grace. God has kept us. I don't put to be such situation.
All right.
But it's wrong to hear and to see that right now people that are parents can be behaving like this. It's really sad, Sam. Very sad.
Thank you very much, Henry. A message on WhatsApp, an interesting one, says, if Mr. Zion can pay, who am I? I don't know who you are, my brother. Walter from Rupoko. Good morning, Walter.
Good morning, Sam Oracle.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right, please turn off your radio and let's have this conversation.
As my brother, anybody that comes to air and said he or she did not pay for a job he or she is working is a lie.
I didn't pay for my job, Walter. I did not pay.
Sam, you as in the studio, the job you got today, did you get it from your parents?
I don't understand. There is an entry qualification. You go for interview, you go for audition.
No matter the qualification you have, no person gives you work free. Nobody, as it stands today, nobody.
No vessel, Walter. Am I the one? Are you the one walking the walk? I don't know how I entered here.
See, Sam, maybe you were not in the moon. Maybe one of your friends paid for it, one way or the other.
Yeah.
Maybe the money was for your pocket. I'm just telling you. I remember in those days, 70s, before I had a job. Though my father secured that job, even though then my father paid money before I got that job in MPA. You know, there's no job as I speak to you today that you will not pay money.
Thank you, Walter. Please, I think after this show, after Hello Potter, I need to speak to management. I beg, did people collect money on my head? This one, Walter say somebody. You sure say they no pay? Do I even deserve this job? Well, a friend that I don't know paid. Oh no! I have to speak to management. Who was it going for? We there's a meeting. Christian from Ahoda. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Oracle.
Good morning.
Your topic this morning is very, very good.
That's how we roll.
See, it's only in government perception you see that they pay small money. If it is an oil firm, do you know you will pay, and in some cases, you'll be sharing a salary with the person that connected to the job.
Ha.
Did you know?
Yeah, I've heard of such things.
Okay, so nothing goes for nothing. Okay.
I don't even know where to put head in this my country again. Henry from Woji. Okay. Okudiri from Amoma. Good morning.
Yes, one Okudiri from Amoma.
Yes, go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
Please, I want to contribute to the issue on ground.
I'm sure that's why you called. Go ahead.
Yes. You see, those that refuse to pay, few of them doesn't got better job.
Wow.
Because most of the time, when people send application, make all the necessary arrangements for a job, the issue of those who are higher than others will come in. Costs will come. Complementary cards will come. Those who refuse to pay and who does not present those who can represent them as one of the political leaders may not get what they want. That at that point, first people to look for money to pay, maybe based on the resources people that are giving to those working around. Those who pay may be sincerely giving the job. Some of them will pay at the end of the day they won't get the job. That's just the truth.
Daniel from Imogate. Good morning.
Good morning, Sam Oracle.
Good morning. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Daniel Imogate Oracle.
All right.
My contribution is that my brother Sam believe what they are telling you. Of course, you're a journalist. You need to know the country, the terrain we are in. I also believe you. Yes. Maybe your relative or somehow you got there. So I really believe you. But I just call to let you, so that you will believe others as well. For me, I believe you. Maybe your relative, it can even be your father that done that station. Thank you very much.
You know what? I have a lot of questions. Is my name even Sam Oracle Chinedu? What is real? What is not real? Now, I'm not shocked that people pay for jobs, right? Of course, you cannot claim to be Nigerian and not know that. What I'm shocked by is the number of people willing to pay. It's important that you get this clear. Now, when I started this program, of course, by the end of the program, you're going to hear things like, oh, don't pay for a job, dignity in labor. I would definitely toe that path. I didn't pay for my job and I don't have to prove it to anybody, right? And there are lots of people who work in jobs where they did not pay because you're supposed to get it on merit. But honestly, I kid you not, I didn't expect that I would have this volume of people tell me that they are more than willing to pay. Now, these are the inputs we've gotten from just the phone lines, right? So let's do WhatsApp. Let's do Facebook. Let me take text-based feedback. Remember that we're live on Facebook and Twitter. You can watch as you listen. UKJ Ubamadu says, if there are conditions attached to my dream job and I see that I can meet those before I could be given the job, why not? And that, my friend, is reality in some establishments in present-day Nigeria. So basically, he can pay as well. Kento Baba says, this is Nigeria. It's been happening. So if I have the chance of having my dream job and I have what is required of me, I will do it. The next comment says, Sam, not only to pay for dream job here in Nigeria, we pay to get any job. In 2009, I paid 130,000 naira to get a constable police job. Then I was desperate after 5 years of graduation and my daughter was about to enter high school. I was like, where am I going to be getting money to pay this girl's school fees? That led me to pay to get the job then. But to God be the glory, the process of that job was interrupted between MPF and PSC. That's the Nigeria Police Force and Police Service Commission. And I didn't get it, but paid outright. Sam, today, the same girl is now a medical doctor. I train her via my earning from my logistic business. So either dream job or not, people pay to get jobs in Nigeria. Yeah, people pay to get even anyhow jobs. So you can imagine the response for dream job. Kufa Yang says, good morning, Sam. Paying to get a job in Nigeria is not new, especially for government jobs. The thing is for one to get the right connect, because many have paid as much as 200 to 500,000 to secure jobs, but it's still no work. That's Facebook. Now let's do WhatsApp. Let us do WhatsApp. Let me see. Michael says, for me, any job that requires me to make payment before getting it, I believe it's not for me. This belief has worked for me. Though I waited for like 9 years to get this, my dream job. I'm now working in an oil and gas company. This has been my dream job. Any job that requires payment, Michael says, once again, is not for me. Sam, I will pay because it seems it's now part of the requirement for getting a job in Nigeria. Okay. I just came back from Uyo. Okay, no, that's not the message. This one says, Sam, I will pay to get a good job. The pay is just like paying for visa. Interesting. Good morning, Sam. I am in a bank. Sorry, I paid in a bank to gain access. I paid in a place that I went to register for NIN. The school I attend, the road I pass, and almost everything. And that's what being a Nigerian is to most Nigerian big men and officials, which anyone that refuses to pay is seen as mumu. So if this conversation can make us different from these abnormalities, kudos to you. Thank you, Michael says. And he goes on to say, I am tense. Well, Michael, while I understand your position, some of the things you've listed you're supposed to pay for. Right? The road, your taxes are supposed to cover that. So one way or the other, you're paying. But there are things you should not pay for. And that's why this conversation is important. To track anything to make it easier to, because they're not patient, to give them better access. It's important that you understand what you should and shouldn't pay for. And for a job you should not pay. When there is an opening for a job, what they are asking for is your qualification, your job experience. They want to know that you can do it. That's how you're selected if things are done right. So if anybody can just bring money and enter anywhere, then what's the point? And I don't know, again, as I said, I'm not shocked that people pay. I'm shocked at the number of people willing to pay. It's interesting. Good morning, my name is Chris. The job I'm doing now is very lucrative, promising and okay for me, and I did not pay to get this job. I went through 6 different interview stages before I was employed. We're about 100 that applied, only 18 of us scaled through the 6 different interviews. Not all jobs are paid for, of course. Alright, I'm taking pause. Somewhere at the FCC, the Federal Character Commission, there are allegations against the chairman that she's collecting money to give jobs. One of her commissioners, the one representing Oshu, had this to say.
I want to say with humility that if there is any individual that can be said to be above the law, if I'm asked, I will say it's Muiba Farida Dankaka. The reason is simple. There have been several investigations, several allegations against her. She prevents most of these allegations to be looked into. And we call ourselves Nigerians. Is she above the law? Whether rightly or wrongly, why can't she be investigated.
So all of that is part of the hearing, the investigation committee put together at the House of Reps to investigate corruption in the FCC, where people are paying to get jobs. Emeka from Nuokuta calls. Good morning, Emeka.
Good morning, Mr. Sam.
Good morning. How you doing?
Mr. Sam,
I'm struggling to hear you, Emeka.
When I started to potentially on my solid the convention, will you pay to get a job? Yeah, I think all of my friends, yeah, when you go there, you may say, what do you think? And I'll tell you, if I see the type of law you say, because as I see a situation, every other are very skilled and do so many things you plan and you do. Maybe you out and do the target to practice between you finish service without job. To submit your TV, nobody gives you, and then you will see. You may not want to do that. I don't try to begin my private thing. So sometimes you see that, like, it's only like a lot of lies, not just because you're not doing anything, just because one has to take hands, another person gets a job, and you are putting your best, it's everybody gets.
Okay.
So, like,
thank you very much. My final call from Real Gift, calling from PH Town. Good morning, Real Gift.
Good morning to you, the good oracle.
Good morning.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I am surprised. Anyway, I don't want to use the word shock because I never checked my GP this morning. You understand? So, I foresee I did shock. See, leaving this shock on the number of persons who are willing to pay.
No, I mean, I honestly am shocked.
Those who walk during the night understand the orders of the spirit. So there's a possibility that part of your resume, the hidden part of it, despite everything we put there, is are you willing to pay? Because the truth is that it's not just in government establishment, even in some multinationals, you are not the only person qualified for that job. There are other persons who are qualified for it. And that is where some of them want to cut or want to make extra this what I call conference material money. They want to bring in this angle. It's not only the government establishment. We are talking about dream job. Which dream job? Pay for any job at all for the fact that you can keep your body and soul together and keep your family together financially. So for me, I'm not surprised because it has happened to me. It has happened to my siblings. It has happened to some people who are around me. So me, I'm still shocked. I don't say surprised. Is there any other word?
I don't know, my brother. I have no idea.
So for me, like they say, this is not Nigeria. It is when you enter or when you see your ants invade the head, that's when you know the best dancer among the animals.
All right, thank you very much for your gift. Now, is this unsettling? Is it troubling? Yes, it is. Did we know about it? Of course we did. But while we understand that this is the reality, we know that this is Nigeria, it cannot remain like this. The fact that this is, there's an anyhowness does not mean it's okay. If we are complaining about corruption at the top, government is doing this, politicians are this, if you are willing to pay for a job, you see, the problem is it's very easy to blame people out there and not see ourselves as a part of the problem. If you are willing to pay for a job, you are a part of the problem. And I know that desperation will be the perfect excuse. Oh, I've graduated, no job for 7 years, I'm hungry. I get it, right? I'm not invalidating that reason. However, there are people who will not pay. And it takes people like that to give us a Nigeria that we hope for. But as long as we keep thinking and talking like this, there's no hope. I can tell you that for free. Stay with us.
Stay with us. Nigeria Info. We'll be back.
Hi there. My name is Mercy Johnson Okoje.
My name is Silva.
Hi there.